Spells to provide protection were among the earliest and most sought after forms of magic. Hunters, warriors, and travelers, and just about everyone else hoped spells will safeguard them against injuries, illnesses, robbers, bad luck, natural calamities, and evil in all its many forms. Even in modern times, if you travel to Greece or Turkey, you will likely see evil eye amulets everywhere. They're normally depicted as blue-eye-like symbols made of glass or ceramic, hanging in homes, businesses, and cars to ward off dangerous forces. And who amongst us hasn't thrown salt over their shoulder to protect against bad luck, or crossed herself in the face of adversity, or carry a special object along when the starting journey? Today, danger lurks all around us, just as it did millennia ago. Even though we might no longer believe that someone will curse us with the evil eye, we still seek protection from automobile accidents, criminal elements, and physical ailments and other types of harm. The spells in this module are designed to protect you or someone you care about from adversity. What if you can't find an item that's called for in a spell? Well, we will let you know on what ingredients to substitute as we go along with the spells, and if necessary, you can just add something similar to make the spell more personal. As we did in previous modules, these are the basic steps for successful spell casting. Make sure that you follow them as you do your spell casting. Now, to enhance the spells that you do for safety and protection, we can incorporate the colors white or black. Although if your aim is to improve your psychic ability for protection, make sure you use indigo colors. The most popular way to bring in these colors are to burn candles or craft amulet pouches in these colors. You may also carry black or white gemstones or amulets, which I find the easiest to find, as you can see over here. You can also wear black or white clothing while performing protection spells, or add white flower petals to mojo bags, ritual baths, sachets, or potions. Many of the spells in this module will use these color associations. As far as gemstones and some ingredients for your protection spells, we can use amber, bloodstone, onyx, peridot, a snowflake obsidian which provides overall protection, or tourmaline. The amber, that is not really a stone but is a fossilized sap. Amber offers protection from physical or non-physical threats, whether bloodstone provides physical protection and bolsters courage. The ancients believed that bloodstone was stanched with the flow of blood. That was the name that they gave it. And onyx gives us the strength to stand up to our adversaries. Peridot repels negative energies and neutralizes toxins in your body. And tourmaline shields you from unwanted energies in the environment, such as EMFs. As far as flowers, we know obviously carnation and geranium are very popular on white color because they both bring protection and strength and help protect you, also the home, especially with geraniums. Lilac white lilacs offers great protection and banishes negative energy, and the lily in white variety repels and removes hexes, guards the soul of its journey into the afterlife. Another popular flower used in this type of spells is called a snapdragon. A snapdragon is a white flower that protects us from the illusion of deception and safeguards your home. Essential oils used in these spells could be anise that protects against negative energy. I believe it's because anise has underneath the microscope it has like a star configuration. Fennel, which provides physical and psychic protection, and pine, which guards against negativity and evil spirits. Some herbs of spices that are used in these spells are angelica, which is used magically for protection and purification, basil, which is one of the most popular all-around protection herbs, caraway seeds, which protects you and your home from thieves, comfrey, which provides protection while traveling, and rosemary, which provides safety and clears negative vibes. So let's use some of these colors to provide protection. What if someone that you love wanted to do a trip and you wanted to give them a gemstone necklace for a safe trip and journey? While the statistics show that most accidents happen near home, it's natural to feel a little anxious about your safety when you're going on a long trip. So this gemstone amulet is more than a pretty necklace, it provides protection while you're traveling. The ingredients and tools needed are amber heads and beads, jade beads, turquoise and bloodstone beads, agatha beads, and then some silver or gold charms in the shape of angels or stars or pentagrams, and a jeweler's elastic. The best time to perform the spell is 3 days before your trip. Obviously, you're gonna cut a length of the jeweler's elastic long enough to wear a necklace. You can also make a bracelet instead if you prefer. And you're gonna begin stringing the beads on the jeweler's elastic. You can alternate the beads on a single string, or if you prefer, make 3 separate strands and twist them together. We add the charms that symbolize protection also, if you like. And as you work, visualize yourself safe and sound, traveling with ease wherever you go. You can imagine a ball of pure white light surrounding you and shielding you from harm. When you're finished, tie a knot in the elastic, and as you tie it, say this affirmation aloud. This necklace keeps me safe and sound at all times and in all situations, now and always. Wear the amulet to protect you when you travel. How about doing herbal protection pillows? These are extremely popular and you can even find them in some esoteric and metaphysical stores. Are closet monsters and bad dreams preventing you from getting a good night's sleep? Then this is the answer. Do you keep hearing things go bump in the night? These fragrant protection pillows calms the nerves and helps you relax, so you can stop worrying about unwanted nightly visitors. Mostly done with 2 squares of dark blue cloth, 3 inches by 3 inches or larger, white thread and a needle. You normally can put anything that you want in there, but lemongrass and lavender and sage, together with parsley, rosemary, fennel, and basil, are normally the norm. The best time to perform the spell is on a new moon, and like I said, you can also find them online. You can collect the ingredients listed, and you want to sew the squares of blue cloth together on 3 sides. It's best if you do it by hand rather than with a sewing machine. And after you finish, fill the casing with the herbs. Sew the 4th side closed to make a tiny pillow, and place the herbal protection pillow under your regular bed pillow. If you prefer, lay the protection pillow beside you so you can smell its soothing scent during the night. Now, in addition to pillows, we can also use our totem animals like a spell to protect our home. Now, totems, as we talk in other modules, serve as a spirit guardian and helper that you can call upon them to aid you in times of need. Your totem is an animal, a bird, a reptile, or an insect with which you feel a strong sense of kinship, and with you represents protective power. What you need for this spell or ingredients are the image of an animal totem, basil leaves, and a bowl. The best time to perform the spell is 3 days before the new moon or whatever you feel the need. So select an image of your totem animal, a figurine, a drawing, a photograph, or an image downloaded from the internet, and place it near your front door. You say aloud to your animal guardian, "Protect this home, high to low, fence to fence, door to door, light to dense, roof to floor." And next, scatter the basil leaves all around the outside of your home. If you live in an apartment, either scatter them around the entire building or instead place the leaves in a bowl and sell the bowl and your animal image just inside the door of your apartment. What about a protection amulet for your home? So here's another way to protect your home. You can also do this spell to safeguard your business, your car, or other possessions, and simply substitute a picture of whatever you intend to protect. The ingredients and tools are 1 white candle, 1 picture of your house, 1 silver pentagram, dried petals from a white carnation, 1 ash leaf, 1 quartz crystal, 1 piece of white coral, 1 moonstone, 1 piece of amber, 1 white pouch preferably made of silk, 1 black ribbon, and salt water. The best time to perform the spell is on a Saturday or when the sun and moon is in Capricorn. However, if you feel at risk, do the spell as soon as possible. Set the candle on your altar and light it. Lay the picture of your house on the altar in front of the candle and put the pentagram on it, or draw a pentagram on the back of the picture. Gaze at the picture and at the same time envision a sphere of white light completely surrounding your house or home and say aloud, my home is now protected at all times, in all situations, always and always. Place the flower petals, ash leaf, crystal, coral, moonstone, and amber in the white silk pouch and add the picture of your home and the pentagram. You want to tie the pouch close with the ribbon, making 8 knots. And with each knot, repeat your affirmation while you hold the vision of your home surrounded by white light in your mind's eye. Once again, that affirmation is, my home is now protected at all times, in all situations, always and in all ways. After you finish, sprinkle the amulet with salt water to charge it. Extinguish the candle and hang the amulet inside the front door to safeguard your home and your possessions. Now what about if instead of protecting it from people, you want a spell to banish the spirits from your home? Believe it or not, this happens quite often. Are unidentified spirits or maybe bad vibes invading your home? Do you sense tension or animosity from neighbors, or maybe the energy of previous residents, or maybe even ghosts? This spell banishes unwanted energies and prevents psychic intruders from coming back. Some of the ingredients and tools are sage incense or a sage wand, matches, a large pot, 2 or more quarts of water, 1 large bunch of fresh basil, and a pitcher. The best time to perform the spell is on Saturday at dusk, preferably when the sun or moon is in Cancer or Capricorn. What you're going to do is you're going to light the sage incense or wand and allow the smoke to walk through your home. You can walk with it, and you want to walk through each room, letting the smoke clear the air, and then call out the unwanted energies and order them to be gone. I want to make sure that you understand that if those negative energies are extremely strong and there's harm coming to the family, you might want to reside to other things like contacting some of your church authorities, or like somebody that's a shaman or a priest, or somebody that has been trained in these matters. After you finish, pour the water in the pot and heat it. Add the basil and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Allow the brew to cool and strain the basil out and pour the water into a pitcher. You want to set the basil aside to dry and save it to use in other spells. Now take the pitcher of basil infused water outside and pour it on the ground near your front door, throwing a pentagram with the liquid. As you mark the ground with the pentagram, say this incantation aloud. Harmful spirits stay away. Ill intentions keep at bay. My home is safe all night and day. Repeat the process at your back door and any other doors that lead into your home. Now, believe it or not, as we go through the spirit, some of you might wonder if these things actually happened, if they're really bad spirits and good spirits. Some people do believe that are good energies and bad energies. I myself believe them both, and I have heard and seen from other people and seen myself that it could be harmful energies that can make life very difficult for the families that live in these homes. So these are very simple spells and not recommended for a stronger I guess personalities living in the house, or previous energies that are not, they're very difficult to extinguish or banish away. So the spicy sachet for protection is a sachet made of rosemary, angelica, sage, 3 cloves, and a pinch of salt, and you can tie this shot with a white ribbon in an all good purpose amulet to hang above the door or to keep in your car protection. This is also really useful when you're having, I have done this myself, but instead of, as you can see the picture in the bottom right hand corner, it has an onyx and amulet backs. You can also do for a protection spell or transportation spell, if you're having car trouble constantly and you don't really know how to stop it. I myself did, you can do like a little, it's like it's not a voodoo doll per se, but sometimes you can do a cloth with black cloth. You can fabricate your own little person and then attach that to your keys and for your car. And I did that, and then repeat that: harmful spirits stay away, ill intentions keep at bay, my car is safe all night and day. So you can also do that. And I did a transportation spell 3.5 years ago, and since then I haven't had any problems with my car. Now let's talk about sealing oil. Sealing oil, you can use this oil to protect any items you choose, your purse, your jewelry, your car, your home, and you can even put in your pet's collar to keep Fluffy or Fido safe. So the ingredients that you're gonna need for the sealing oil are 1 glass jar or bottle like you see here, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, although you can use other oils like avocado oil or coconut oil, 3 pinches of salt, 1 whole clove, and basil leaf. As you can see, basil is a really popular spice. So wash the jar or bottle and combine all ingredients in it. Place it in a sunny spot and allow the ingredients to infuse for 3 days. And when the magic oil is ready, dip your finger in it and draw a line across or along whatever you're sealing around the doorway, window frame, inside, or the opening of the purse. Now, there's nothing like a financial protection amulet, and this is normally used when you are rising expenses or bad investments, or you have loss of work, or debts that are threatening your financial security. So this amulet helps you to protect your assets and your serenity. You're gonna need a black marker, a circle of soft, flexible leather. Some people use deer skin, sort of like an 8-inch diameter, one single hole paper punch, a leather cord, alfalfa, small pieces of wood or chips of cedar, ash or pine, a cauldron, matches or lighter, and one small piece of aventurine and one small piece of onyx. The best time to perform this spell is on a Saturday or when the sun or moon is in Capricorn. So you want to choose a place where you can burn a small fire safely. So I wouldn't recommend to do this inside your home. So with a marker, you want to draw a pentagram on the inside center of the leather circle. And with a paper punch, you want to make small holes around the outside of the leather circle, large enough that you can slide the cord through them. Thread the cord through the holes and pull up the outer edges of the circle, tightening the cord to form a pouch with the pentagram inside on the bottom. Put the alfalfa and the wood chips in the cauldron and light them and let them burn completely. Allow the ashes to cool and pour the ashes into the pouch, then add the gemstones. Close the pouch and tie 3 knots in the cord. You want to place the amulet in the wealth sector of your home or business, and to locate this, like we mentioned before, you want to stand at the entrance of your home, the one that you use the most, but not necessarily the front door, and with your back to the door so you're looking inside. The farthest left-hand corner of the wealth sector is your home. So if you prefer, you can put the amulet in your safe, in a cash register, or to purse to safeguard your finances. I hope that you're enjoying your spells. We're gonna quit today for here because the video is getting long, but I wanted to tell you to subscribe to continue to watching our videos. When you subscribe, these help us to support the channel and the university to be able to create metaphysics courses for everybody. Thank you so much. In the next module, we're gonna continue with some of the safeguard spells for your car and how to guard against secret enemies. We're even gonna give you a flying spell and a strength soup and how to protect with guardian angels yourself and others that you love. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next module.